G'day everybody, welcome to Rugby Wrap Up Everything Footy and More. I'm Johnathan Wicklow Barberie and I have the pleasure of being here with Rugby Legend Mr. Frano Botica. Frano, what's bringing you here to Washington DC?
At the moment, myself and the legend Michael Jones, one of the best number 7s, if not the best number 7 ever to put on an All Black jersey. We're over here just doing some coaching in schools in San Francisco, LA, New York and Washington DC. So we've had a fantastic time. We've met some fantastic kids who have a lot of ability.
You never wore number 7 because then arguably you might have been the best number 7 in All Blacks history.
And the reason why I say he was the best was because I couldn't actually get away from him. So, and I could get away from most people except him. So obviously he must have been pretty good. And I just quietly, that's a nice hairdo you got there too.
Thank you. Prematurely grey. I was telling Michael Jones, your mate, the reason I am grey is I was the co-pilot on that jetliner over the stadium for the All Blacks Springboks match.
Oh, awesome. That's well done.
Speaking of hair, one of our mutual friends, the Consul General of New Zealand, Paul Gestro, did mention that your hair has become more curly as you have become more of the rock star.
I've actually had a haircut. So, yeah, I'm glad I did have one, otherwise I'm not quite sure what you would have said about it. I used to keep it short when I played because then I didn't have to groom it. I had a number 1 shave just about, and now I don't have to play. So
you're more of the ladies' man than any of the other rugby legends that we've interviewed so far.
Mate, who told you that rubbish? But thank you, I appreciate those comments, but they're not true, no.
No, categorically you want to deny that?
I want to deny that, thank
Unequivocally?
you. Unequivocally. Did Michael Jones put you up to that one? Or
he did not. No, our writers on Rugby Wrap Up Everything Footy and More came up with that one.
But I will tell you who is. It's Frank Bunce. Frank Bunce is a ladies' man.
Really? We're going to have to find Mr. Bunce. You are looking more like a rock star. You seem very well put together at this point. I don't see much limping. You're walking in flip-flops, pretty pain-free.
No, I've got a lot of pain actually. In fact, there's a chiropractor over there, so I had to go and see him and get adjusted. So
taking full advantage.
Taking full advantage. I had to tell the young fellas to wait a bit while the old fella got a bit of an adjustment. So
they can wait for the legend.
I'm feeling good now. In fact, I should probably go and put my boots on. That's how good I'm feeling.
You know, we're all about looks here on Rugby Wrap Up.
Yeah. Aren't we?
Well, speaking of which, I'd be remiss not to mention this lovely kit that I'm wearing today is courtesy of the New York Rugby Club, the oldest club in the United States of America, established in 1929 by the All Blacks.
And I'd just like to say I'm sort of with AUT, which is the Auckland University of Technology in New Zealand, and they've got together with Play Rugby USA, brought us over here just to help develop the youth, some underprivileged kids, and actually giving them some scholarships to come to New Zealand for 8 weeks and experience a new culture, a new country, and something that they may not have done or been able to do if they hadn't played some rugby.
You not only played rugby league and union, you were also a member of the first All Blacks victorious 7 side in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's right. I played 7s for New Zealand for 4 years in Hong Kong, and we won, out of the 4 times, I think we won 3 of them. So, you know, that was fantastic, and it sort of helped launch my career playing in the 7s first.
The hardest hit you've absorbed in your career was from what player?
A guy called Mark Geyer, it was rugby league. He smashed me pretty hard, twisted me around, and I broke my leg in 2 places and still got some pins and a few screws holding it in.
He hit you so hard you broke it in 2 places, Auckland and Christchurch. Mr. Frano Botica, we appreciate your time. We know you're busy, and we expect some of the female fans to be chasing you down, so we got to get you in a limo and escorted to the embassy's toot suite. Rugby Wrap Up Everything Footy and More. Johnathan Wicklow Barberie reporting.